I can almost guarantee that you play Guild Battlegrounds like a noob, either wearing out your poor finger clicking your mouse over and over, or contorting your hand to press A, B, R, and escape over and over. That's boring. Who wants to be sitting in your chair all day? Good news is that I've found an extremely powerful solution to this problem that I am sure you will love. Dancing. Yeah, you heard me right. Dancing. The plan is simple. Buy a dance mat thingy like you would use for Dance Dance Revolution, make it so that stepping on it presses keys in Guild Battlegrounds, and profit. Maybe I should back up a bit here. You might be thinking, Uber, why did you spend $38.22 on this wacky mat thingy? The answer is the same as why I have 177,000 Alabaster and a level 50 Oracle of Delphi. Sometimes you just gotta go all in. Anyways, it's finally here. My Stepmania dance mat that for some reason is the Polish version. The important bit is that it connects via USB.
So let's see what we got here. Ta-da. Alright, so progress update. I have Guild Battlegrounds up on my computer right now, and I have my mat set up right here. So in theory, all I need to do is hit this button. And of course nothing works because this uses controller, like joystick inputs. And you need to turn that into key presses. So I'm gonna need to find a program for that. Luckily for me, I have found one now. This is called Anti-Micro-X. It's actually a really cool piece of software. And you'll notice that I have button 1, 2, 3, and 4 mapped to the A, B, R, and escape that we use. So you'll see, there's no real good way to show this, but when I click on this one, which is going to be A, it lights up that that one is being pressed right now. I have now applied my very, very scientific labels to the keys. I'm going to be recording my screen at the same time as the video shows up, so there should be something maybe in the corner, I don't know. I'll fix that in editing. But then I can put my phone in my tripod. And theoretically, I can show both at the same time. So we'll see how it goes, right? Let me fix this. Alright. A, B, wait, that's R. B, escape. A, B, 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 escape. This layout doesn't feel right. I think I'm gonna experiment a bit. Alright, so I've switched some of the keys around, and here's why. A and B and escape are the ones that are pressed the most, and then R is pressed the least amount because you rarely have to replace troops except at high attrition. So this means that I'm going to be constantly bouncing from A to B and escape, which makes it just a little bit more dynamic than if it was more static like A and B right there, like I had it. Now we're ready to go for try number 2. Alright. A, B, B, escape. A, B, B, escape. A, B, escape. A, B, B, escape. Escape. A, now you'll notice my units are starting to get damaged. So I'm going to replace them, and then we can go back to fight. Look at this! It actually kind of works. But you can get up to a pretty decent speed. I say as I mess up a bunch, but you really kind of have to stop it, and I think that's part of the quality of the mat that I bought. That's what $40 gets in the world of arcade gaming. But honestly, it's a bit of fun. Shoot, okay. This is one of the errors that I've been running into here, which is to get out of this screen, I actually have to use my mouse. And that's great when you're actually playing the game using a mouse, but it's a bit of a pain here. I'm not really sure how to get around it, but overall, I would call this a massive success. It seems to work. It's actually kind of fun, and if you go to like 100 attrition, it's probably not terrible exercise. Would I recommend this? honestly, I didn't think I would say this, but yeah, go ahead, get yourself a dance mat. I mean, it's the new meta, right? You can be both active and play Guild Battlegrounds at the same time. I kind of am having fun with it, and I might actually pull this out on occasion to use it. Yeah, that's the video.